Pororo paper plate. Occupation roleplay. Police officer. Today, Eddy will become a police officer. Let's put him in a police uniform. Doesn't he look great? Get him! You're under arrest! Oh, look! Tutu has become a police car, too. Oh, no! It looks like there's a robbery at the bank. Look! Officer Eddy has come outside. A car would be the fastest way to the crime scene. Eddy gets on Tutu. Police to the rescue! Oh no! Krong the criminal is stealing a bag of cash. But here come the police! Catch the thief! The police car chases the thief. You can do it, Tutu! Stop right there! Uh-oh, something's wrong. Okay, there we go! Catch him! Wow! Officer Eddy caught the thief! This is what happens when you steal things that don't belong to you. Krong the criminal is crying his eyes out. Officer Eddy gave the bag of cash back to the bank. All the bank's clients were thrilled. Thank you, Officer Eddy and Police Car Tutu. A police officer's job is to keep people safe. They keep order by protecting people that keep the law and punishing those that break them. What a great job!
On a warm, sunny morning, Eddy found a strange-looking watch at the playground. Eddy wore the watch on his wrist and pressed the button because he was curious. All of a sudden, a beam of light glowed out from the watch. When Eddy opened his eyes after a while, everything was covered in snow, just like Snow White winter. Right then, Pororo and Krong gently came over to say hi.
Hello, welcome to the forest. Hello, I am Pororo.
For some reason, Eddy really liked Pororo's potbelly. So, Eddy gave him the candies that were in his pocket. Pororo was very pleased and wanted to introduce his other friends to him. Eddy started following Pororo and Krong.
I am Smarty Eddy.
First, they went to Eddy's place. Eddy was a Mr. Know-It-All who knew everything, and Rhodey was super strong.
I am Rupee. I am Petty.
At Rupee's place, Rupee made them a delicious strawberry cake. Petty taught them how to paint a beautiful picture.
I am Poby.
I am Harry.
At the sea, Poby and Harry were fishing. Carrie sang a song as if she was excited. I know, it was sort of noisy. Tong Tong, who lives in a cave, showed transformation magic.
Goody, goody, tong, 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 woo!
On their way back, Doo-Doo car showed up and gave them a ride. Doo-Doo was very, very fast. On that night, Eddy slept at Pororo's place. The bed was not big enough, but everyone had a good time. When Eddy woke up on the next morning, Eddy was back in his room. Was it all a dream? Then Eddy saw the magic watch and the letter that was on the table.
You are welcome to come back anytime. From your friend, Pororo.
Pororo and his friends were having fun ice fishing. But Krong wanted to catch a bigger fish.
Krong!
No! Greedy Krong fell into the water. When Krong barely got out from water, he shivered. When Krong came back home, he started coughing like a person with cold. He also had a really bad fever. Friends were all worried about him. At that moment, Tong Tong said he could cure Krong's cold. But Krong didn't get well. This time, Eddy made him a vegetable porridge, but his cold didn't get better.
Krong, that tastes horrible.
Eddy said his cold will get better if he does exercises.
Krong, Krong.
But Krong's cold got even worse. Friends didn't know what to do. Just then, Miche had a good idea. Miche pressed the button on the magic watch as hard as he can. Then Miche aimed at him with a beaming flash. Miche ran to the hospital right away and told the doctor about Krong's symptoms. But Krong's face was turning red every second. Pororo and his friends wondered when Miche would come back. Just then, there was a loud noise outside. When they opened the door, Miche showed up with the cold medicine. Krong took the cold medicine and fell into a deep sleep. When Krong woke up that evening, he no longer had fever and wasn't coughing anymore. Krong started dancing because he was so excited. Krong was happy to have Teacher as his friend. Friends also shouted with joy.
Thank you so much!
Yum, yum! Something smells very good here. It looks like Rupee is baking bread for his friends. Huh? The bread that used to be on the table is gone. Where did my bread go? What happened? A little later, Pororo and his friends came over. Rupee was sad because he didn't have any bread to give. When Pororo heard the story,
Don't worry, Rupee. I will help you find the bread thief. Poby's stomach is bulged out. Looks like he has bread in his stomach.
he said something and everyone laughed. You know, Poby always had a big belly. At that moment, Eddy showed up with an empty bread basket on his hand.
There was a basket lying on the ground on the way.
Friends ran over to the place Eddy talked about. Just at the moment, David found the mysterious footprint. They followed the footprint into a forest, and there they saw an old house. When they opened the door and went in, a seal was eating the bread.
You were the bread thief!
The seal didn't know what to do. After a while, the seal apologized to them with all his heart.
I am sorry. I was just too hungry. I promise I won't do it again.
Rupee decided to forgive him just this time. A little later, on this way back, David had a good idea. David wanted to make some bread for the poor seal. Then friends started making bread all together. Next morning, the guests came over. David and his friends gave Seal the bread they made yesterday.
Thank you so much.
The seal now has delicious bread and many good friends. He is blowing bubbles with his friends. Whose bubbles are the biggest? Whoa! Bubbles are the biggest. Then Pororo spoke.
Let's try flying on the soap bubble.
When Pororo spoke, friends climbed up to the bubble. Then the wind blew, and it blew the bubbles far away. The bubbles flew over to a flower garden that had many pretty flowers. They also gave a ride to Petty, who was watering the flowers.
Wow! That looks really fun!
The bubbles flew over to a forest with a lot of delicious fruit. And then they gave a ride to Rupee, who was picking fruit.
Wow! I like it!
The bubbles flew over to the sea,
Yahoo!
where there were high storms. Splash! Then they gave a ride to Poby, who was fishing.
Thanks for the ride.
The bubbles flew over to a jungle with many strange animals. And they also gave a ride to Harry, who was bragging about her own singing.
Where?
The bubbles flew over to a snow mountain where it snowed very much. And they also gave a ride to Eddy, who was skiing.
Uh-huh. That sounds fun.
All of a sudden, dark clouds moved in. There was lightning inside the dark clouds. The bubbles couldn't run away from the dark clouds because they were too heavy. In the end, the bubbles were drawn into the dark clouds. When the bubbles popped, friends fell to the ground. But everyone safely landed on the springy land. What happened? Aha! The springy land was Tong Tong.
Yahoo!
Tong Tong flew all the way here to save his friend.
Yahoo!
When friends came back home with Tong Tong's ride, they sighed deeply and talked to each other about how close it was. But soon after, they smiled and shouted together.
So
Bubble traveling is really the best.
On one beautiful sunny morning, Eddy did check the calendar as soon as he woke up, because it's Eddy's birthday today. Eddy wanted to celebrate his birthday, so the first thing he did was to visit Pororo's place. But when Pororo and Krong saw Eddy, they told him they had an important appointment and flee. So Eddy headed to Eddy's place this time, but Eddy and Rhodey both pretended to be busy studying. So Eddy went to Poby's place this time. But Poby and Harry also said they had to go fishing and disappeared. At last, Eddy went to Rupee's place. But Rupee and Petty also didn't open the doors for Eddy because they were busy cooking. Eddy was very sad because none of his friends wanted to play with him. So, Eddy decided to go back home. At that moment, Tong Tong showed up. When Tong Tong heard his story, he smiled and started to utter a magic spell.
Goody, goody, tong, 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 woo!
Oh, we are at Pororo's place, and all the friends have gathered. How could this happen?
Happy birthday to you!
To throw a surprise party, friends acted as if they forgot his birthday. Each friend gave Eddy a gift they prepared. Pororo and Krong gave him a toy, and Eddy and Rhodey gave him a robot. Poby and Harry made Eddy a delicious fish dish, and Rupee and Petty gave Eddy a pretty birthday cake. Eddy blew out the candles. Then Pororo quickly lit the firecracker. Eddy was very happy that his friends didn't forget his birthday. Thank you, everyone. Early in the morning, friends at Rupee's place started talking about the dreams they had last night.
I used to fly in the sky like Superman.
Everyone boasted about the fun dreams they had last night. But Niche didn't dream last night, so Niche was jealous. On that night, Niche lay down on his bed and thought to himself, I want to have an amazing dream tonight. At that very moment, Niche heard a very loud sound of explosion, and a fairy that looked very much like Eddy showed up in front of him.
Hello, I am a dream fairy. Don't you want to go into your friend's dream with me?
Niche held the hand fairy reached out because it seemed very fun. Pororo's dream was the first place they dropped by. Pororo was a superhero and was crushing all the thieves.
Stop, you villains!
Krong's dream was the second place they dropped by. Krong was a toy millionaire with over 100 toys.
Krong, Krong! Toy Krong!
Rupee's dream was the third place they dropped by. Rupee was a beautiful princess at the Candy Empire. There also was a prince next to her.
I am certainly the prettiest.
Petty's dream was the fourth place they dropped by. Petty knew how to make any dish because she was the top chef.
Do you want to see me cook?
Polby's dream was the fifth place they dropped by. Polby caught a really big fish and became a fishing king.
Hurrah!
Harry's dream was the sixth place they dropped by. Harry was a famous singer, and she was having an amazing music concert.
La la la! La la la!
Eddy's dream was the last place he visited with the fairy. Eddy was awarded a Nobel Prize because he was a very smart scientist.
I am truly the smartest.
Although it was fun for Niche to be in his friends' dreams, Niche became more jealous of them. That's when the dream fairy spoke.
You're already dreaming a dream of your own.
Suddenly, the ground started to shake and Niche fell under. What is going on? After a while, Niche woke up from his bed. It was all a dream. Niche was so relieved. David's playing at Pororo's place. That's when friends came over and spoke.
Let's play hide and seek together.
All of the friends started running to the playground.
The last one is it! Hurry!
Oh no! David came in last. Then Pororo spoke.
Close your eyes and count to 10 because you're it.
When Baby counted to 10, friends scattered and began hiding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Catch me if you can.
7, 8, 9, and 10. Come out, wherever you are. Where did Poby hide?
Whoops, you got me.
Come out, wherever you are. Where did Tong Tong hide?
How did he find out?
Come out, wherever you are. Where did Harry hide?
Oh no, you got me.
Come out, wherever you are. Where did Rupee hide?
Oh no! You got me!
Come out, wherever you are. Where did Eddy hide?
Oh no! You got me!
Come out, wherever you are. Where did Pororo hide?
Ah, you got me.
Nice! Baby almost found everyone, but he just couldn't find Krong. Baby had a very good idea. Baby told a lie that there is delicious honey jar there. Soon after, Krong popped out and spoke.
Krong, where is the honey jar?
In the end, Baby found everyone. When they heard the story of the honey jar, they were suddenly hungry. So Rupee spoke.
Follow me, everyone!
After a while, friends enjoyed the food Rupee prepared. What a cool day it was today! Early in the morning, smarty Dr. Eddy called over Nietzsche because he wanted to boast about the submarine he made by himself. Nietzsche wanted to try out Eddy's cool submarine, so Eddy spoke.
All right, then I'll drive the car.
The submarine that had on Nietzsche and Eddy sailed to the middle of the ocean, and then it slowly sailed into the deep sea. Whoa! It was beautiful under the sea. There were corals, sea anemones, and pretty starfishes in shallow water. This time, the submarine came across the sea turtles. The kind turtles waved their hands for Nietzsche. This time, the submarine came across a group of fish. The group of fish changed their formation into different shapes. This time, the submarine ran into a mother whale and a baby whale. The mother whale was very big, so it looked like a big mountain was floating in the water. This time, the submarine ran into a huge octopus. The octopus was very surprised to see the submarine, so he shot black ink at them. The submarine went deeper into the sea, and there they saw strange-looking fish. There were 5 colored jellyfish and fish that twinkled. It was at that moment when a big shark showed up. The shark thought the submarine was his food, so he started attacking.
Ah! Watch out!
When frightened Eddy pushed the exit button, the top opened up, and Ite and Eddy popped out.
Ah!
They soared up and flew into the sky. Luckily, the two fell on the sand, but Eddy was very sad because he lost the submarine.
No! My submarine!
On the next day, Eddy began to make a stronger submarine with Ite because he wanted to go see the cool sea again.